Hi, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Caitlin Cook, and I'm on the math team here at Region 11. I'm going to be sharing some math curriculum updates that we received from TEA. Here's an agenda of what we'll be covering today. Our objectives are to deliver information regarding SBOE updates, Math Academies updates, prerequisites, E-Star and M-Star, Texas Resource Review, high quality instructional materials, PAMST update, and TEA resources quick links. If you want to stay in the loop, you can sign up for updates from the mathematics newsletter for TEA through this QR code. You'll also receive a PDF of this whole document, so you can click on the blue links. From the State Board of Education, they gave a final approval for the TEKS AP Pre-Calculus, making it available for the 2023-2024 school year. To learn more, you can read the course framework through this link or through the QR code. The Public Education Information Management System, or PEMS code and abbreviation, should be available on March 1st of 2023. There's another update on the Mathematics Achievement Academies. Through the 84th and 87th legislature, sessions need to be updated, the language to expand from kindergarten through third grade to any grade level. So you can see some more details through the blue link there, but basically previously the Math Academies were only K through 3. Now it will extend through all tested grade levels. Effective systematic instructional practices in mathematics should include problem solving, the place value system, whole number operations and fractions, the underlying mathematical skills required to be taught, and mathematical instructional techniques that through scientific testing have been proven effective. Grade 4 Mathematics Achievement Academies, they're going to host a trainer of trainer session on May 16th through the 19th. This will be a 3-day face-to-face training with a debrief session on one of the days. All previously approved K through TOT participants will not need to resubmit an additional application to be a grade 4 trainer. Applications for new grade 4 trainers are due no later than March 1st of 2023. So grade 4 Math Academies, they received some survey data, and here it shows which of the following learning experiences most encourages you to engage in learning new content. And you can see that engaging in activities was 47%, collaboration with colleagues around tasks, conversations about practical applications, and then lower down the list was self-reflection of practice and reading about content. It looked very similar for the question of which of the following has the greatest impact on your ability to internalize, retain, and transfer professional learning content to the classroom practices. They also collected some data on which of the following learning delivery methods promotes the greatest active learning experience for you as a participant. And the response was 86% that face-to-face instruction was preferred there. And also, if you were to attend the grade 4 Math Academies sessions, which learning delivery method would you prefer? Again, face-to-face was indicated. In the Mathematics Achievement Academy for grade 4, participants will examine the grade 4 TEKS based on learning progressions and critical checkpoints for understanding. They will experience classroom-ready activities, including formative assessments and follow-up activities that account for learning variability. And they will build a toolkit of strategies and key questions through analysis of activities for all students. The grade 4 TOT will be May 23rd, May of 2023. Grade 4 statewide implementation will be this summer, 2023. And then they are going to begin developing grade 5 content in the summer and fall. So if we want to look at the Mathematics Achievement Academy ecosystem, we can see that there's the original 3-day Mathematics Achievement Academies for kindergarten through grade 3 currently, and then we know it will extend to grade 4 this summer. There's also problem solving in discourse and formative assessment and applying the content across standards for each of those grade levels from kindergarten to grade 3. There's also leadership overview and leadership-based implementation support. So if you're interested in that, it says to contact your Regional Education Service Center, which would be us, ESC Region 11, for additional information on session dates and times. I can tell you that K through 4 original academies will be available this summer in June and July. They are not live on the website yet, but they will be soon. And we will also be offering formative assessment and applying the content across the strands. For the leadership overview and leadership support-based implementation, leadership-based implementation support, the purpose of those are to provide an overview of the Math Achievement Academy ecosystem and explore connections and instruction support elements of the sessions with district and campus leaders. So the three of those components will be instructional planning, engagement and learning, and assessment. And you can see some additional bullets there with information. More information will be coming for the fiscal 2023 funding documents, Mathematics Achievement Academy webinar date and time, and Math Academy's Evaluation Grant Award. Math Academy's evaluation grant legislation came down. It stated that funds would be appropriated for the purpose the commissioner shall award to one or more institutions that have demonstrated an ability to conduct science-based research on effective instructional strategies that improve student performance in mathematics. A grant to be used to, they want to basically develop and identify research on math skills acquisition and student learning in mathematics, and examine the effects Mathematics Achievement Academies have on the classroom performance of teachers who have attended the academy. Those are the main goals there. You can find additional information on this legislature through the link there or through the QR code. This is the timeline for the Mathematics Academy's evaluation grant. So on January, the letter of interest became available. On the January 23rd of 2023 was the last day to submit FAQ. February 13th was the due date for letters of interest. On March 24th, we can anticipate the award announcement. And then on April 1st will be the beginning of the grant. Okay, let's talk about prerequisites. Here is a table with prerequisites for the math courses. I'm not going to read all of these, but I'll pause here for a moment so you can look over that. Here's the next slide for APIB courses. And here's prerequisites for other third math credit. Again, these links are clickable when you open your PDF version. Okay, E-Star and M-Star update. The elementary school student in Texas Algebra Ready provides free universal screeners for students in grade 2 through 4. And the middle school students in Texas Algebra Ready provides free universal screeners for students in grades 5 through 8. We will refer to those as E-Star and M-Star. The purpose of E-Star, M-Star universal screeners is to support teachers' instructional decisions in relation to their students' readiness for algebra. The results of the E-Star or M-Star universal screeners are presented in response to intervention tiers and can be used to identify students who are at risk of being unprepared for Algebra 1. E-Star M-Star has diagnostic assessments, which are intended to only be offered to at-risk students in order to identify why students are struggling with algebra-related core instruction and provide further information for supplemental instruction. That is for the diagnostic assessment. The universal screener window was from April 17th through May 19th. And and the diagnostic assessments screener April 24th, and May 26th is the end of that window. You can find more information regarding eStar and MSTAR through the link provided or through the QR code here. You'll find information on professional development, universal screener, diagnostic assessment, and administration windows. What is the Texas Resource Review and why is it important? Instructional materials matter. A growing body of research points to the positive impact high-quality instructional material have on student learning. For example, high-quality instructional material allows students to engage deeper and more meaningfully with standards, leads to additional learning for students, creates larger, more cost-effective impact on academic outcomes than many interventions. Many teachers do not have access to high-quality instructional material. Districts are eager to purchase the best instructional material for their teachers and students, but LEAs have communicated the following barriers. Free information comes from a variety of sources and is often unorganized or not standardized and reliable. Smaller districts have limited purchasing power, making it more difficult to access updated, relevant material. Tens of thousands of teachers across Texas spend multiple instructional days each year to review material. And local reviews start from scratch, increasing time sorting through low-quality materials and limiting time comparing high-quality options. So the existing SBOE TEKS alignment process does not review material for quality, leaving many districts with limited support. TEA is legally required to implement the Texas Resource Review, or TRR. The TRR was established by the 85th legislature in 2017. The legislation directed TEA to develop and maintain a website with general information about instructional materials, quality reviews, and open education resources. TEA is also required to contract with a third party to conduct independent quality reviews. So the vision for TRR, the purpose. What is the purpose? The purpose of the Texas Resource Review is to assist districts in selecting high-quality instructional material. How does it work? The Texas Resource Review is designed to provide comprehensive and user-friendly information about the quality of instructional materials, using evidence captured by teams of Texas educators trained on a Texas-specific quality rubric. This is a little bit about how the process works. Instructional materials are submitted for quality review. It goes to the SBOE TEKS/TPG coverage process, which reviewers determine which standards are met. They give you a percentage of TEKS coverage. It also goes to the quality review through the quality review process. Reviewers collect evidence to determine how well standards are met. And then they create this image on the right with clear, transparent, user-friendly results published on a portal. TRR reports are available for mathematics grade K through 8, English language arts and reading grades K through 8, Spanish language arts and reading grades K through 5, English 1 and 2, pre-K systems English, pre-K systems Spanish, phonics in English, and phonics Spanish. The asterisk indicates a report coming soon. K through 8 math products currently reviewed by TRR are listed here. And here's some information on future reviews of mathematics resources. The SBOE, or State Board of Education, is scheduled to address K-12 math in Proclamation 2026. Publishers are given the opportunity to renew contracts for up to 4 additional years when the initial contract expires. Proclamation 2014 expired in May 2022 and was renewed for the school year 2022-23 through 2025-26. That was for K through 8 math. Then Proclamation 2015 will expire in May 23 and is currently being renewed for 23 through 24 through 26 through 27. That's for high school mathematics. Publishers are currently adding Proclamation 2015 contract renewal bids into EMAT, which will be available for ordering in May. So materials are selected for TRR in one of the following ways. TEA receives nominations from at least 10% of districts. The materials are SBOE adopted or submitted to the SBOE for consideration. A publisher applies for review. There was questions during TEA's presentation of this material on, go back. Eureka Math and why it was not listed here. It did not go through TRR process, but we do know that Eureka Math is a full subject material designed to cover 100% of the TEKS. These materials will be updated with new versions as part of a continuous improvement process. But if you have material that you would like to submit to the TRR, then you can go through this nomination form here. More information on the review and adoption process is included, as well as information about resources that have been reviewed and open education resources, which Eureka Math would fall under there. Okay, high quality instructional materials. High quality instructional materials, they are looking for a 6th through 12th grade math specialist, content specialist at TEA. If you would like to apply for that or know someone who would be a good candidate, there's information through this tiny URL. They are also looking for a bilingual K through 8 math content specialist. Again, you can go through this link. Okay, a PAIMS update. PAIMS stands for Presidential Awards for Excellence in Math and Science Teaching. The Presidential Awards for Mathematics and Science Teaching, or PAIMS, was established by Congress in 1983 and allows the president to recognize 108 exemplary science, technology, engineering, and math teachers each year from all 50 states, the District of Columbia, Puerto Rico, the Department of Defense Education Activity Schools, and U.S. territories. PAIMS program process, the National Science Foundation, under the direction of the White House, recommends 2 of the Texas finalists, usually 1 math and 1 science, as candidates for the National PAIMS Award to the White House Office of Science and Technology Policy. The 2023-24 PAIMS eligibility, next school year, applicants must teach math, science, technology, computer science, or engineering in kindergarten through grade 6. Be a full-time employee who teaches at least 50% of the school's instructional time, holds at least a bachelor's degree from an accredited institution, must have completed 5 years of teaching before the 2023-2024 school year, and be a U.S. citizen or permanent resident. For recognition, awardees would receive a certificate signed by the President of the United States, an all expenses paid trip for an award ceremony in Washington, D.C., and $10,000 award from the National Science Foundation. If you would like more information on this, you can email txpaimps@tea.texas.gov or jameslack@tea.texas.gov. That does not pertain to y'all. Thank you for your time and attention. I hope you have a great rest of your spring semester. If you have information, if you have questions on the information provided by TEA, you can email these email addresses here, or you can also reach out to us at ESC Region 11 and we can find out information on your behalf. This is copyrighted information from TEA. Thank you.